Okay, y'all, just drop whatever you're doing and turn up your radio, 'cause it's time for Body Love. Here's what happened last time.
So why would Roz all of a sudden decide to give her half of the beauty salon to Fidelia? And without telling me about it.
You don't have to tag along everywhere he goes. I know he's a fine-looking hunk of man and all of that, but he's private property. In case you didn't know.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Yeah, Roz, I'm right here. We've all been waiting and waiting for you to come around.
Okay. Oh, calm down, girl.
Doctor says a few minutes ago she just opened her eyes like nothing was wrong. Doctor told me while Roz was in her coma, she suffered severe renal damage, meaning her kidneys ain't doing her much good anymore.
We need to work out some details here. Living arrangements.
Miles, we can talk about that right now.
Not with you standing there wearing nothing but a towel.
Oh, I'm sorry. This towel bothering you? 'Cause I can lose this towel if it's bothering you.
Here, you can wear Rosalind's robe.
A little big. Not exactly my color.
Just put the robe on.
What's the matter, Miles? Didn't see anything you like?
Tell the truth, Fidelia. I didn't look.
Yeah, right. Every man looks.
Well, I'm not every man. I'm your sister's husband.
You're still a man, ain't you? Or ain't you?
I don't have time for this, Fidelia. I gotta go to the factory and make sure there ain't some new guy sitting at my desk since I've been gone a whole week. Then I'll most likely go back to the hospital.
Doctor said Rosalind ain't supposed to do nothing but sleep all the time. Don't see what you're gonna get out of sitting around watching her sleep.
Fidelia, that don't surprise me one bit.
Rosalind, didn't expect you to be awake.
I can't sleep, Patricia. Even though I still feel like a melted candy bar.
Well, I'm glad you haven't lost your sense of humor. But you still better get just as much sleep as you can.
Can't get my mind to slow down long enough. I'm just ready to start feeling better. How much longer am I going to be on dialysis?
Roz, listen to me. You had a major diabetic crisis. It wasn't from just that one night. Honey, your kidneys are damaged.
How bad?
Doctors are still running tests.
I've already had more tests than the space shuttle. Are my kidneys working at all?
Well, yes, but not anything like the way they're supposed to be. Look, you remember how sometimes you'd finish doing something at the beauty salon and then you couldn't get your wedding band on?
Even when I'd been losing weight, yeah. What?
That was the water weight coming and going because your kidneys weren't working right. Remember how you couldn't sit through a whole church service without getting up to run to the bathroom?
Do I remember?
That was all because your kidneys are your body's filtering system. When they don't work, when the filter stops cleaning, all the toxins start backing up. Your body tries to get rid of them, but it can't handle it all on the usual schedule.
Yuck.
Well, that's why we have you on dialysis.
But how long?
Hello, ladies. How's my favorite girl doing?
Well, much better now that the most wonderful, sexiest man in the whole world is here.
Whoa, I better leave you two alone.
No, wait. I want you to tell Miles what you were just...
What is it?
I was just making sure Rosalind understood how serious her kidney failure is. She's been on dialysis for nearly a week, but it's...
What's wrong? Is it not working?
Well, that's just the point. It'll be a little while before we can really tell. And when you came in here, we were just about to discuss complications.
You mean about her diabetic or...
From the test we've done, it's starting to look like Rosalind's developed fairly advanced arterial sclerosis.
I got... What?
Arterial sclerosis. It's plaque, building up on your arteries and making them hard. Blood can't flow through as good.
Well,
All of this because I didn't take care of my diabetes?
I'm afraid so.
Lord, what have I done to myself? There was never a piece of pie that was worth all this. I guess I always thought I'd stop what I was doing to myself tomorrow.
well now, wait a minute here. Does this arterial...
Sclerosis.
Does it keep her from staying on dialysis?
It increases the chances she'll develop blood clots if she is on dialysis. And of course, blood clots can be very serious, even fatal.
All right, okay.
So what are we talking about then? A transplant?
I think it'd be wise to at least get volunteers to be tested.
Tested?
As donors, baby. See which ones out of all the people who love you might be the one who can give you a kidney and save your life. And I don't have to tell you, I'm already hoping it can be me.
Well, the two of you have a lot to talk about no matter what. So I'll leave you alone now. Miles, you make sure she gets some sleep. I mean it now.
Patricia, thank you.
No extra charge, Mrs. Armstrong.
Miles.
You're gonna see, baby. You'll pull through this, and then we'll take that trip to Hawaii, just like we always said.
Talk about something else. Tell me how you and Fidelia getting along.
Huh? Let's talk about something else besides that. No, don't worry about any of that. Fidelia and me, we're just both under a lot of pressure. I expect we're both pretty hard to get along with right now.
Is she coming up here today?
I wouldn't bet on it. See, that's one of the things about her that I just don't get. How can she let you lie up here all the time when...
That's just Fidelia. Then you watch. She'll come busting in here sometime when you least expect it.
But how can she
What about Vanessa? Is she okay? Has Saul gone home yet?
Well, they're supposed to release him this afternoon. Doctors say if he's got the heart problem they think he has, the main thing for him to do is to get home and take it easy.
So, no basketball.
I think they're gonna make him quit, yeah.
That poor boy. It's the one thing in his life he loves more than...
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty!
Well, send in the clowns. I've been wondering where my devoted little sister's been.
Well, Miles ran off and left me, so I had to get my own ride over here.
Fidelia?
Besides, I had work to do. One of us got to keep that salon running, honey. Can't be you. And Vanessa trying to get her son moved back home.
I'm gonna let you two catch up. I'll be down in the cafeteria.
Okay, baby.
Don't I get a kiss, too? He don't like me much.
I think he ain't sure when you're playing. Now tell me about the salon.
Whew. This body love of yours? Sister, you've let that place go right down the toilet. I mean, I've made some progress, but I'm starting to see why that place is such a dump. How you manage all these years with a partner like Vanessa?
Hang on now. Body Love's part of the neighborhood. It's put bread on the table for all of us, including you.
Gonna bring that up again.
Vanessa's been a great partner for me. You're the new girl. Vanessa's been doing this a lot longer than you have. She knows plenty.
If she does, she's keeping it to herself.
Look here. I asked you to come help me, and I am glad you're here. But don't go messing up, Body Love. And don't go messing with my best friend either. You're supposed to be helping her, not making her life more miserable than it already is.
Hey.
Promise me right now you're going to start acting like a mature business partner and not a spoiled little brat.
Ooh, look at the time. I gotta get to Body Love. Got a manicurist coming in for an interview. Catch you later.
Manicurist?
Dr. Bruce, telephone, please. Dr. Bruce, telephone, please.
Fidelia,
Oh, you talking to me again?
what was that all about?
What was what?
You going in there just to get Rosalind stirred up.
We had to talk some business, Miles. Girl stuff. Now, what's up with her anyway? She looks so ashy.
I've been trying to tell you, the dialysis ain't working.
Okay, well, she goes on the waiting list. She gets a kidney and she's back to her old self again.
That could take months, Fidelia. Longer. She may not last all that time. That's why I'm going right now to see Dr. Richards about getting tested. You could come on with me right now.
Oh, now. Tested? For what?
You know for what. To be a kidney donor. Anybody might be a match, but her best chance is gonna be a close relative, like her sister.
Now we're talking about cutting me up and digging out one of my kidneys. Let's just hang on till we know until...
Fidelia!
Whoa, I'm about to be late for my appointment. Catch you later, Miles.
Please, dear God, tell me that woman ain't really so selfish she'd let her own sister die.
Come on, Mama. How am I gonna learn how to drive like I'm supposed to if you don't ever let me drive the car?
Saul, you just left the hospital. What you're supposed to be doing is resting.
How hard I gotta work to drive a car?
Let's just get away from this hospital and go home, okay?
All right.
Let's just take care of this before we start making any new trouble. Maya says she's been telling TJ all morning about how Big Brother's coming home. And she says he can't hardly wait to see you. I know Maya's going to be glad to have you back home, too. Just may not come right out and say it. But your job right now is to take it easy for a while.
You gonna try to make me stop playing ball?
The doctor said you better take this season off this time.
Well, Mama, Coach said everybody's waiting for me to get back. This is gonna be my year. College scouts are already telling me that...
Nobody's saying you're not a good player.
I'm a great player. Coach says I got the gift. Don't you get it? Say I get picked for a scholarship. Then the NBA scouts see me play. And Mama, 1 year in the NBA, I'd be set. We'd all be set for life. You could take it easy for the first time ever. I could get Maya into a better job. Even TJ would have some money in the bank. But I got to be on the court for the scouts this year.
You have a heart condition.
Mama, I can take care of myself.
Are you going to be thinking about your heart for 1 second while you're out there playing? Baby, we could have lost you.
I ain't giving up on my dreams because of this.
Dreams are not worth dying for, Saul. That's one of those lessons about life that you just got to learn.
Tell you what, long as we're stopped here, I'll just walk home.
Saul, what are you? Get back here. Saul!
Now you better be here again next time to hear what's gonna happen on Body Love.